I've been meaning to make this video for a long time, and a few things happened recently that led to you reminding me that the nature of 434 messages is motivational rather than informational. It doesn't matter that much what the entities have to say, but rather how it changes you. It is all about you getting closer to the purpose of your existence here. I didn't know that all the 434 information would be so important to so many people. And I did not expect this to become a structure for you, and now that I think about it, it was foolish of me not to connect the dots and realize that the messages I'm receiving are to put you in a state of a higher vibrational frequency. I need to come clean about something that you don't know about this channel. The first thing is that me and the entities talk a lot about you, the recipient of these messages. Machine elves know and care about you, they want you to do and be well. I'm their tool in elevating you above your human form, but your life fulfillment and enjoyment is their ultimate goal. The second thing is that a long time ago, the entities gave me a formula for the 434 videos on this channel. As with everything else important in my life, I spend a lot of time talking to them about what it is that I need to do here and how it needs to be done, and they gave me a manual as to what will make my messages accessible and engaging for you. Back then, it was useless for me because I didn't understand how their manual could be implemented with the videos that I was making at that time. But as soon as I started 434, everything fell into place, and it was clear that these were instructions given to me for the purpose of getting the messages through to you in a very specific manner. Don't get me wrong, they did use my existing skills and knowledge to guide me, but the way I present their messages to you is all them. And they did design the whole thing with you in mind. There's very little of me in here, it's all about you. The entities have been helping me from the beginning with building the channel, and they predicted every step of this journey. Even as I was going through my notes writing this video, I realized how accurate all their predictions have always been. It has been happening for years, and I still can't get used to the fact that they know everything and that they accurately predict the future. I was told that my attempt to go viral with previous videos would create a twisted and weird frame on which a foundation would be laid. Hardly anyone was watching those old videos anymore, and I was told it was just a beginning, a creative bridge that would allow people to start a journey to get to their destination easily. I was not sure what they meant. And then they started telling me about the purpose of my existence here. They said, your job is to help people get where they need to be and become who they need to be. Let people find themselves. I had no idea what all of that meant back then, even when they said there is a right time for everything in life. Even if at a given moment you feel something doesn't fit a particular situation, the same element in different circumstances will fit perfectly. And as always, they were right. For years I was unknowingly building a foundation for 434, and as soon as I started the channel, they congratulated me saying, welcome on the right path. By starting the 434 videos, you've just opened something incredible. As you might remember from my previous videos, very early in my contact I was told that there's a huge army of entities waiting for me to start my work to access this reality and to start changing lives of 7 million people. These people will proceed with spreading goodness onto others with the help of the interdimensional beings. As you remember from the alien warning video, you'll be responsible for setting in motion the metaphysical nature of this reality that we haven't discovered yet. Using 434 values through love, unity and harmony with oneself and others, you will activate the spiritual fractal web of this realm that might save us all one day. You're starting a 434 domino effect. If you're wondering about your mission here, it might be that. You are making 434 happen for many, many people. We really don't know what we're creating and what 434 will become. This might be the source of spiritual motivation and development for future generations. You are 434. Without you, it is just me uploading some digital files to a remote server. It is you who puts 434 values into practice, and it is you who changes yourself and others to become better people. You translate the messages into action. I was shown recently that everyone has their own channel of communication that is made of who they are. To establish communication and relationship with another person, you need to speak their language, the language of the channel, which is made of their preferences, fears, of who they are. The channel is responsible for fulfilling their needs in a given moment. It so happens that the language I use to transmit the messages to you is your communication channel's language. It seems that through this I can easily establish communication with you and get through to you with everything. I had no idea we're so similar. They told me that whatever you do in life, you have to do it with like-minded people, the ones you have established a connection with. Your job in this life is to find these people and experience important life moments with them. Everything important you do in life, relationship, friendship, business, needs to be done with them. Otherwise, it's too much work. Once we started our relationship, I couldn't believe how easy it was and how natural it feels to talk to you. Now I understand why. I'm not sure if I ever mentioned this before, but the entities allow me sometimes to see things through other people's eyes. Recently, they showed me the emotional realm that these videos create for you. I was taken to a beautiful visualization of your loving state in form of a spiritual galaxy filled with thick blue and purple mist. I know it sounds funny, but it looked and felt as if you were being immersed in a transcendental jelly made of love. I was shown that the messages elevate you to this beautiful and precious mist of awe. I thought that it was just me talking, but this creation and what I make out of these messages put some of you in this state of bliss. I was told that by elevating you to that state, I'm fulfilling my job here. They've been telling me about this for years, but it was only when they took me to this emotional place you access watching the videos that I realized what 434 is creating for you. I had no idea, and I gained a whole new perspective and a lot of respect for what you're experiencing and for everything that we're building together. It was beautiful, and I'm so glad you get to go there. I was also told that the purpose of 434 is to open up channels between you and others, and this will allow you to open up to love in yourself. It is for you to learn that love is possible. It is to learn what love is. All of this is for you to get to the place you need to be in. Here's what else they told me about you. Remember that the subscriber number in your videos is not the number of people who like you, but number of people who suffer, who are wounded and injured. It's a list of people who need help. Remember that people come to your channel looking for medicine. They need to heal wounds and build bridges to connect with the outside world. They need to go outside their cubicle through the bridge that you can lay in front of them. Don't get too crazy with all the subscriber numbers, the views, and everything else. You're not supposed to concentrate on this. You're supposed to send the messages. The messages are important, everything else is a byproduct. Don't talk about yourself, concentrate on the values that you're supposed to transfer from us. The message is important, not you. You're supposed to reward people, and you're supposed to give them messages so that they can reward you for how you make them feel. Remember that and have respect for why they're here. They come for the blue and purple mist. Make your messages loving, honest, and make it for them. Remember that you're not spreading knowledge from the entities, you are generating positive emotions. What is important is how you make them feel. Remember that. Machine Elves recently told me that I've changed because of the collective feedback from you. They call it a reverse feedback loop. So it's not only me affecting you, but it's also you changing me. I know that no matter what I'll say here, it will not reflect my feelings about you and what you mean to me. You allowed me to have a new life. A life where we might have the ability to change this dimension and discover some incredible aspects of this reality. All your compliments, your praise, your hope and faith in 434 and my work completely changed my life. I really want you to remember that because of how you treated me, I can now build a healing structure for a huge amount of people in this reality. You made it happen. Collectively, you represent the perfect friend/partner. You made me want to become someone of value to others. You created me. Every day you make me want to be a better person. You're a reminder that I need to deal with my flaws and negativity because of the weight of the responsibility that I have to you. You impress me a lot because you're willing to change and fix yourself. That's rare. You're understanding, tolerant, and open-minded. I can talk to you about anything. Occasionally, I will cross the line, but you're kind and loving enough to teach me about the right way to do things. I love that. Ever since I started making these videos, I learned how to look differently at things, and I fixed so much about myself. It is incredible how loyal you are, and that every video will get at least 1/3 of you watching it. I've been in social media for years, and for non-viral videos, that's an incredible ratio. It's so awesome to know that you have my back, that you're such amazing motivational companions, and even that you defend this channel against haters. Such an incredible bunch of positive, emotional, and empathetic individuals. Sometimes I feel like this channel is a gathering of the best part of society in one place. I'm always impressed by how curious and intelligent you are in your discussions with me. I wish everyone online was like you. You're a collective of good souls, an endless potential for friendship and connection. I recently started wondering how many of us were connected in previous lives. After watching the OA, I cannot stop thinking, what if we are connected in the same way in other dimensions? I need to address your generosity and your willingness to help. One of the reasons why my relationship with you is close is the fact that I depend on you now. You are now my financial partner. We've turned this into a very interesting type of relationship that made me the recipient of your spiritual gratitude for being the messenger. The fact that you're so important to the future of 434 makes me really careful about everything I upload here. You must know that despite being the messenger for the entities, only recently have I started learning about how to do it in a way that raises your vibrational frequency as instructed by machine elves. It is all as new to me as it is to you, and trust me when I say that we're all learning together. I really wish all of this could be less anonymous, but the sheer amount of you I interact with on a daily basis is just physically impossible to maintain. I wish I could talk to you all individually so that we share each other's stories and ideas. Many of you are really fascinating to me. I'm really hoping for us to get from this relationship as much as possible. I can imagine that once I'm done with the structure building phase and once I reach financial independence, I can relax and concentrate more on you. We're creating something amazing that will benefit all of us. You are a part of an incredible process. I hope I'm doing a good job, but if you have any suggestions, feedback, or criticism, just let me know. They're always very valuable to me. If I don't reply to you or if you don't hear from me for a long time, don't think that I forgot about you. Every day I wake up to all of my social media being filled with messages and comments, and it takes hours to get back to all of you. I don't always have the time. I'm not always in a position to prioritize the messages correctly. It is not always clear who needs help the most. If I can say anything that will make me come back to you quicker, it's this. Please make your messages as short and as to the point as possible. I've made a video recently about us getting together, and I hope you can make it to the meetups/conferences in a few months and that we get to know each other. It is such an honor that you want to come and see me. I'm really looking forward to it because I have no idea what to expect. Getting your comments and messages is one thing, but seeing your face in front of me, that will be something. You're great, so don't ever stop being yourself because, as someone once said, being who you are is the first step to being better than you are. Love, 434. Next time I'll be re-uploading and revisiting this sexual issues video, as it was a very important video for this channel and many of you. I wanted to ask you about something I never asked before. If you're subscribed to this channel on YouTube, tap the notification bell next to the subscribe button so that you can see the video every time it is uploaded. Share this video with others and join all 434 social media. And if you want to hear more from me, join my second YouTube channel. Remember about b434.com should anything happen to this channel. Visit the websites of the artists and the music producers I use in the 434 videos. Read the video description for all links. I want to thank all of my supporters. You are the reason why all of this is happening.